Hello friends, hello everyone. Good morning. I hope all is well. This is Mogar Solution. Mogar Solution always think new thing. And Mogar Solution, I was a Mogar Solution founder, and that's why regularly I say, without speaking practice, you cannot develop your speaking things, ideas. Everything will come to your mind after speaking. If you do not speak, your mind will not work. So today also I'm going to share with you some important thoughts and ideas. Yesterday I couldn't able to make video because of that. Yesterday was my thinking. I thought I also one thing I make with with me on self. Also now, how can I? Why not? Why not? We are making some of importance sentence, which are important things. We cannot explain the proper way and properly. These things I thought, and I also recognize these are all sentences, and I find out to all these technical problems. So like this also some of sentences. Oh, here so some technical problems. First also I think also first step of course, and another person. Many people also they all say like me what I am thinking, and my thinking also match with them. My thinking is matching. My thinking is matching with them, and but also now also I think also I am thinking some of simple words. That's so I said these are sentences, which are sentences like this. I believe on myself that that is the reason by the sentence. That is the reason by the sentence, and also speaking by the speaking. Also, I can think that. These are all these things by the reason. I always say something. So another thing is now I will say to you some important things. How can you practice? And your practice will be comfortable. Comfortably, you can think, you can say like this. So one of things also I find out here. Um, some of person they have particularly their style, speaking style. They have their personally speaking style, and like this also I have my personal style, speaking style. These are things, and these are things develop. These are things depend on us which kinds of words you need first to think. That's why also I also find out in my like this equation my thoughts and which are words I am thinking regularly. So these are words and which are form I belonging, where I am belonging in my place, and which place I am living, and with whom and with the person I am living. These things is that is the main reason by on another things. Like also I am so saying here. So another thinking is that purpose you need. Which purpose you want to learn English language? Which purpose you want to learn English language, and why? What is the reason? First you find out these are reason. And also I am also thinking regularly I make video for speaking. One person also said listening. Practicing we are practicing listening, but we do not practicing but we do not practice speaking. We don't do practice of this English language practice. So we are all we are all our people like this. I say here one of words also I now find there. Um, LSRW also say we know, and these words LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, writing. and this is the right things, and listening, LSW is very very important to us. These are things also LSL, listening, and S means speaking, reading and writing. We have to do this is very very essential. But we all our time also we are practicing for writing, for exam. We are practicing writing. This is for exam. We all time many times also like in a day, in our tuition house, in our my home. All time we are practicing writing and writing. But then we all time also now also some people so some teacher will say to you now you have to read this sentence, this question very important, it will come in our exam. But without exam we cannot do nothing. Our mind also do, mind does not work, mind does not read because of that. And we do not do practice these are things. Because of that I think also we cannot speak. We do not do practice this speaking skills. And how can I, if you do not do practice in speaking skill, how can you improve your speaking skills? So speaking skills is very very essential for us. If you don't know, I have to go here and there. You have to go here and there. When I will go abroad this another country, then so I and which language I have to use. Then this language is very important things. This English language. If you can speak English, then you also. But also when you will try to speak with other people English language, they will say, "Oh no, English is not my comfortable. I feel my native language comfortably. I can speak." Okay, here is that also reason, another reason. So I am just thinking now. I'm so speaking. And another one person also said because of that he knows better is he cannot able to speak in English language. That's why he will say, "Oh, English is very terrible, and why not you say this is English language comfortably like this?" Also, I am also saying to here, I have come here in this place. I regularly speak something, what whatever, and as much as you can think, as much as you can speak, as much as you can write. So speaking always speaking is better than reading and writing. Everything is, and when you start to speak, then you will develop your pronunciation, and then you will develop your thinking skill. So, and if I do not think, if I do not speak, my speaking won't be like this. Cannot be fluency. Cannot be fluency. That's why I say regularly speaking is very very important and important skill. And that's why I have come in this place. I also regularly make video. So another words is, and also I'm thinking like that. Yesterday I thought some of important idea. This idea also now, so we are reading and we are all time also we are focusing the tense rules. Tense rules, and somebody will say, somebody will come to me and he and she will say to me, "Sir, can you give me some idea how can I develop my speaking skills?" And I'll say to him, "Okay, you can say, and you first you have to learn this tense rules of our few and tense rules, and all of yours is what they do. They do." They all are they are focus uh, mm, they all are focus like this provide on the tense rules. Also I also many days many years also I lost with this, but who will say to you now you can. So then I started many book buying. I started book buying. Then and then also I many types of book I read and read. Then I understand which are sentences is important for me, which are sentences is important for you. These are sentences I can speak to others people and I can share to others people. These are sentences, and I found here tense rules. Man, in these rules also I'll say to you like this, somebody if somebody will say, so I can drink water. I drink water. I drink water. We know this is a subject, verb, and object. These are and when I say this, a subject means I, you, he, she, he. These are all things as a subject, and verb means which are work, work like this. Go, drink, sleep, wash, clean. These are all called verb. Okay, and water. Water also. This is observe. I can drink water. I drink water. I am drinking water. I drank water. I had drunk. I had drunk. I have drunk. I have been drinking. I have been drinking 2 glass water for 10 minutes. These are words will come to your mind, and I will say to you another word like this. I will listen to another word. These are words will be very nice. These things is like this. If I say to you now, you describe water with these waters, and how like this you do you can think with this water when we get from water. When we get from water, and how important is without water we cannot survive our life, and how many sentences you can say with these words, and how many sentences will come in your mind like without water we cannot live, like we cannot live after 2 hours or 3 days later our body will not go anywhere. Because of that, this sentence is very important. But we do not discuss this water. How can I get water, and how can I preserve our water? Like this water, water. So many water comes from. Water goes there. Water comes from by the water. It has many. It is also we are drinking water by the refine. We do not drink water by refining by this, and also some of waters you can say like this river waters, and some sea water is very salty. Sea water is very salty, and pond water so we cannot drink. Pond not to drinking pond water. Another words also now just what another words also some come. These are water, and like also some people say my water tank is not working, and how can I solve my this? And we are water. Water is very important for our living creature. All this in this world, all our living creature, all our creature needs, all our creature needs, all our creature need water. Without water, we can't survive our life. This type of water, so this water is very dirty. This also sometimes also water big like this also. If I say oh some water, so I I also remember some of words. These words means. Like this flood, when flood comes in our life, then also flood comes, and then also fish eat ants, and also some, and when water dries, then ants eat fish. This type of words also you can say, but also some people like this our one of the natural disaster, when natural disaster come by the water flood, many people also they uh, they they cannot live in their house. Sometimes also some days ago also some of big floods came in our states, and what was some of they like this without leave. also in our surrounding area, they are fulfilled with water, fulfilled by the water. This type of word also you can say like this. I'm so saying thinking. So my dear friends, all time also another words, another thinking, another sentence will come. So my dear friends, when you will think like you you only the depend on your things, on your minds. I'm also think like that. These are things. So that's why I always say English speaking is so very interesting. Also try to develop your speaking skill. And another words I always say to you, without speaking also you need some of space. In this space also class, in this class regularly you have to speak. So many students what they do that they never think also their parents of the think oh I'm so speaking and then so and English language work when you will speak, when you will do when you will do your speaking skill, then after a few days later your confidence level will grow high up. Then you will think oh how I am thinking my confidence going on. There are some people are there catching fish and they are catching fish, some of 2%. There's a I said here catching fish, but also how can you think with your fish, and how can you make some of words with your fish? And some people are they are catching fish. That if I tell you now, you can paragraph with your ideas fish. And fish also, fish like this also, some fish can eat, and without our beginner culture, all our people, the without fish, without our food is very our essential food. We can food we can eat, and by the pond and some of stream water, all are there. Also, we can see lots of fish live. Fish also like this. So water, fish cannot live without water. Some of words. So now, so I am thinking about this words, and you can practice with your words some of interesting which are sentences important. So another is that like this, our circumstance, our phenomenon, our surrounding life, all are here and there, water and water in this world. So like if I say to you, in our world, by these three parts all are in water, and other is soil like this earth. It is called this earth. So like we say like this. I drink water, drunk. But water is very. But water is a subject. This water also when you will say some of water watering. Sometimes so you can use these are words, verbal words. You will say like this. I am watering on my plant. These are words. These are words so very important. Now I am so thinking like that. So your speaking will develop when you will discuss with this one of words, one of sentence, and many sentences also I learned before. But also when you will speak and speaking time, these are words will work for you when you start the speaking. So my dear friends, my dear students, all of you, I'm saying to you, you try to do think and you try to do speak. Also regularly I come here for morning walk, and in with my morning walk I think I can think freely and I can speak many things with my morning walk, no matter. And I'm not feeling now hesitation. My feeling and my hesitation, my like this mistake also did lots of mistake, but also it is not. But also I'm not. I'm not thinking without mistake. Also some of mistake will be. Now today also I said how many sentences I said. There are so many words like this water. So that's a person and who will set you now. Discussing is very very important in the world. In the world, so many kinds of people, so many kinds of animal, so many kinds of creature, trees. Like this also somebody will say, I can I can climb on the tree. Okay, you can climb on the tree. We are human being. Mm, all things is created by human things. We can think, we can think, then we can think better than from others creature, all these animal, but we can share our ideas like this human being. All other human being, they can share their ideas. Other people, they can work together. They can feel it to others self, and these are called this education. And animals like this, animals also some of creature, they can think like this also. I don't know, but also I can think. Their thinking style is very different. They cannot create their house. We can create our house. We can create everything. Also, human being, person is a very very intelligent person. Their brain also very very intelligent. That's why, and why all our time also you can ask on yourself, oh, why they are doing like this, and what is the reason. Now so I will take my return journey from here today. I cannot go ahead me. So that's why I say regularly you can speak your own way, and no matter sounds later your speaking, your thinking will work for you. Now, so I'm also thinking like that. So another is that like this, when you some words will come to in your mind's problem. This word also, how can you use these words like this? When you focus on problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. They are also two person. They are also working, but what they are saying, I don't know. Their thing is like not matching because in the world. Yesterday I say one of my I discuss when with one of my madam, and I said, madam, don't know. Um, what is the reason? What is the reason why? But we do not think with this reason. Because of that, I and you all our time they are like they are speaking short, and he said also in front of that there's some poor person. They are thinking like this. I'm also thinking one things, and who are service people, who are get a job people, they never think them, they never say to us like they never think, they never said to who are like this, I didn't get job. Because of that, they will say, "Oh, I am illiterate person." But in our society's person, they are all time they think like that. But also, I am thinking, I am also taking my self education. This is the main reason. And some days later, also, I can do my best. So another thing is that I have to buy one of mobile. Mm, Here is that another words also coming in my mind when you didn't when you didn't get another words, then you will start to oh, some of words is tickling in my mind, some of words chasing in my mind. These words is like this problem now. So you can continuously you can speak, you can develop your idea. No, and now never think, never thought. So others people. So if I say to you and also like in my mind, and how you can get. I'm so thinking another thing. Some of like this. Just I thought these thoughts is means some of person who are getting job, who who are person getting job. They always think I'm getting job. Here also I'm doing job because of that I need not speak. I need not speak. That's why they never say to go here and there. They never say they are thinking it's like that and they go their way. But so I am thinking this. So speaking like this also, they never say to who are doing good things, who are speaking things. They never think their things in their own way. And I always think that no matter. So your self education is very very important. But also if you do not take and another things also. So when you will start to speak, then you will understand. You will become a good person. You will become a good educator. Some will say, "Oh, he knows, he knows English because he can speak in English." So that is very good. Now, so I'm so thinking in English. So this language, I will always say, no matter you take your own action. You try to speak some words, some lines. You can say on your way. Now, so I'm just saying that I'm so thinking that. Like this, you can use these words. I can trust action. I do not trust my words. I do not trust my words. I do not trust words. I trust action. And people can tell me anything, but my action will tell you everything. So another words we can say, do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way. No matter, and which way, which are sentences you are taking, which are sentences you are speaking, and repetition. One of the my mentors also said, Jim Rohn. So Jim Rohn also said, like your repetition is our mother skill. Repetition is our mother skill, and when you start to speak regularly, you speak and speak anywhere. I also come here in this morning. There's also a thing. So another thing also I get found here after like this also which day I take some drink, and that day then after next day I couldn't like this so I cannot speak like some brain cannot work. These are very very vital point, vital things, important things, very important things when we take, but our brain doesn't work. Then when we do not take drinks, but so I'm also thinking comfortably now I'm speaking, and comfortably I'm speaking, and which are words coming in my mind, which are words like this. So many days, how many days I have been practicing, and if somebody say how many days you have been practicing, and I would say I have been practicing for 2 or 3 years, like that. Also, after say a few years later, like this, 5 years later, what will be like? Also, I am thinking also some years later, my speaking will be so high and conceptual and so developed. I'm also today also I am thinking like that. So another is also I'm also speaking like Jeff Bezos speaking style is very nice, also interesting, and his skills. So I'm also like Elon Musk is very high level speaking, and very very high level speaking. Smart. So I say some of listening also. You have to do practice listen. Practice means after without speaking, you are listening, and you have to speak, and that's why so I also said there, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and how can I get? Okay, here is that another way also your speaking skill will develop now. So we argue to others people now. So if I said you can give me some idea how can I develop my speaking skills. So some of person they are reading in English medium schools. Oh, one of like this also when I was in like one of words coming in my mind now that time also now think when I was in like this 10 or 12 years old, my sixth sense was very high. My sixth sense was always very high. Then so I can say which are person, and if I would go to another person house, then I would say I could have said to them like so somebody came yesterday in our house, and they was shocked, and they shocked, and how you said, then I thought, okay, then I give them some example with this example, and my brain also like that, and I some years later also I thought, and why not why not I will use my brain in a good way, then I started this English language. Okay, and here, so after returning from here, also yesterday I slept and slept. Yesterday I didn't make a video. That's also now. So I'm feeling good. I'm also thinking like me. So practice, and brain, sometimes your brain will not work. Then what will do? And how you will take your words and how to say, and I had like that. So first and another words also you can, like I'll say to you, this words is like our body, and first you find out some problem, like first you find out some problem and start to work with this problem. What is the reason? And yesterday also one of person also said, I also said, like uh, just to listen. This words is means, yesterday one person said, that's why I also say regularly, great men discuss ideas, great men discuss ideas, average men discuss events, and small men discuss people. And also sometimes so we say some of people, but some of people in our society I do not say which people my surrounding life, what they are doing. These things is small minds people, they are thinking like this. You can study with this other people with their thinking, why they thought, why they think like that, what is the reason, and you find out this reason. When you will find out that reason, then you will understand what and why they did these things. Then so I'm so thinking like me. So no matter you're speaking slow and hard, it is not the matter. Matters that also now, how can you understand? How can you speaking? This is the matter. How and why, and which purpose you are speaking, like. But so understanding from another people, this is the very important things. And another people, they cannot observe their fault, they cannot think never what their mistake, but so you can observe others people mistake, you can observe others people mistake, and I can observe other people mistake. When so there are also many types of reason, many types of issues also you can think with your mind. So another words also now said, who another words like this once wise person said here, you can study to others people what their thinking style, but it is not the small man discuss. Great minds always think, great minds discuss always others people thinking. And with our social person, they are also, we are belonging, we are living all together person here and there, but their thinking, I am discussing with you their thinking, not this particularly their activities. And when you will say their activities, and which are dress they are using, how much money they have, it is not the matter is that you think without Without their thinking, you cannot develop your idea knowledge. Also, I am also creating some new things like this, new paintings, scents, new thoughts, new idea, which are ideas working in my mind, and why I am creating. And all over this world, in this world, so many kinds of people, they need this type of works. And when I will like this, so one thing is very important. Sometimes later I think also like 20-80% law there, 20-80% no matter, and I'm working only the 20% people, but 80% people, they 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 never buy your painting. 80%, and 80% people, they will come, they will learn from you something. This is the main thing. This is the main very interesting point also. Interesting point comes in my mind like this. We are all people, we are thinking, and how many people will come in my exhibition and what will be. So that's what my exhibition will be like. My exhibition I'm doing, I also exhibited my painting for 20%, and another 80% will come, and they will see. And other person, they are thinking, so great mind thinks is like for 80% people, and this things is very 80% they are business like this. So if I say now, so one thing is clear in my mind. This things is you are doing painting for 20% people. 20% of people will buy your painting, not this 80% people will buy. When you will understand this law, then your thinking will go big. Big. Your thinking will take action and big way. That's what now. So I'm thinking that here. Today also one of idea. One of idea like this, one of ideas so working in my mind. That's why we think, and a painter, what is the matter is that some of like this businessmen, they are some of intelligent businessmen, they like this if I say to job Jeff Bezos now. So I'm thinking another way. Jeff Bezos, they are some work. All our people, we are doing work, and some people work for 20% people, and some other people, their work, they are doing their work for 80% people. This is the main reason. This is the main secret. Now, so today I will say to you, I am so getting find out, and why not our motivation will lose. This is very interesting things here. So when you will start your speaking, then you are going to the right way, which way your 20% they are living, and then you will meet some days later 20% people with you. So my dear friends, here so today also I am feeling good. I'm so saying something to say, and why some of person, and but here is that which way, and 20% people will come and buy my painting which day, and I can think I can go with my way, but also in and another also words, wealth and healthy and wealthy person, they know, they know which are things, valuable things, and they know like this. English language is very valuable. Painting is a very valuable thing. But our 80% people, they don't know. They never think this about English language, about paintings. They all are things. They are thinking is so very so very. Like this poor things, they are thinking is poor things, they are thinking is not the high things, and it is the matter. So we are learning here. So another words also I find out, this word is like a tickling mind. So, and some of students, I always say to you, just you are working for 20% people, you are working 20% people, your work will go highway, and high sensible work, which are works which are thinking your thinking, and which are thinking my thinking, and why I am doing. If you ask yourself, then so your all our answer will get out from your own way, then you will get answer, and why I am doing. If you ask yourself this way like this also, now my thinking also going well, and this video also I shared many things, my dear friends. All time. When also now somebody will think I am speaking in English, but my speaking and how much I am speaking I know. And another word, so over over extended words. So yesterday I find over extended words is very weakness. They like this overextended overthinking, over weakness. Another words also I find. Okay, no matter. I am then like this. If I and also I remember one of story. This story is very like interesting story. This mural and tortoise and rabbit story, and you can think like this tortoise. What happened? The last ultimate the tortoise on the game. Tortoise on the game, rabbit was so very fast, but they are thinking, "On we work like me." I'm so thinking, yeah, that's why. So yes, also I said many things with my why, and I say always how many time, how many sentences you can speak. Here also one of get also I found out this bag. Now also this bag will work for me. And yesterday also one of bag also I find out, and for some days later your thinking will work for me, my thinking will work for me. There also many things will come to in our mind. So yesterday also yeah, yes, today I thought one of bag will come, and I think also I will get some things. So that's why, and this type of words also come to in my mind. So always declared in my mind, and my sixth sense was very high. That's why I regularly thought and thought how can I develop my idea. So today also I am thinking, I am also speaking all my dear friends. Over accented is not the well. Over accented is not well. Because of that, by the way, you can change your sense. You can change your words. No matter here is that many words come to your mind. Like so something so coming in my mind. Technique, some technique and technology you can speak. All of them you have to do speak. You can develop your idea and speaking skill. With your speaking skill, and so many people they think. Their thinking is they will say to you now. So I am understanding what you are saying, but the saying things is the I am understanding is best. You are doing practice. You are practicing like this listening. You are practicing, and you are not practicing speaking. Because of that, speaking is so very painful. And when you start to speak, then your a mistake will be some of mistake, and I say mistake is very painful when you will do mistake, and what other people will say, what other people can say, these are mistake very painful. Like this also I'm also thinking right now, and I also did lots of mistake. So my dear friends, um, all time you just think in English, but also you have to do practice, speaking practice. Without speaking practice you cannot develop your idea. When you will start to speak together, then you will understand what is happening in our mind. So my dear friends, today's morning was also in here, and I will say to you goodbye and have a nice day. Do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way. My brain was working so good, and another day I will make another video. So here is many things I said, and who are watching my video, who are listening video, this video will be very helpful for them. I regularly said do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way. No matter, and in this world nobody will help to you, nobody will say to you, nobody will give you nothing, and all are people around your surrounding life, all are people, they just will say to you judgment. And another things is, and I'll say goodbye, have a nice day, and you can think your own way, you can speak your own way, and I'll say to you here bye bye. And this is Morgan Education. Remember, I will give you new thoughts and ideas.